Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
So yeah guys, the European Super League is officially back. It has returned. 80 teams are looking to take part in this new version of the European Super League. I'm giving my thoughts today about this European Super League. So let me know your thoughts as well. As expected, because I didn't expect this will happen. It did after going quiet for a few year or whatever. It is now officially back. The European Super League is looking like it's going to make its return. 80 teams looking to take part in this new version of it, and yeah, I may have a mixed opinion on this, to be honest. And as much as I think it's a fantastic idea, which I actually do think is a really good idea, this is the type of idea that I would do on FIFA, by the way. You know, just create a whole league of all the best teams of Barcelona against Arsenal and PSG and Bayern Munich and Man City and, you know, all the top teams around the world, put in one league like I do in FIFA. Yeah, I just don't think it's appropriate at this time, because just keep football as it is. Like, yes, football is changing day by day, and we know it is. We know we've got VAR, you know, we're getting all this new technology, you know, stuff. I mean, just go and look at the World Cup. They implemented technology inside the football, for God's sake. So and it tracks every single movement of the shot, and if you're offside or whatever. We all know football's changing in the long run. But adding a Super League, as much as I actually love the idea, no, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of it, and I don't think anyone's, you know, well, the majority of people especially in England, are nowhere near happy with this decision at all. And you can see what happened, and I don't get what these people don't. I don't get what UEFA realised. Did they not see the backlash last time when this happened? When only, I think it was 11 clubs who participated, who was gonna apparently participate. You know, Arsenal were one of them. The backlash, the protests, and it did work. And the protest did work, because, you know, it did in the end get shut down, and teams were withdrawing left, right and centre. Well, all the English teams, I'm pretty sure, did you know, withdrew from the European Super League. I don't know about the other teams though. But yeah, I mean, it did work, so expect to be the same. I generally think it'll be the same protests and happening as always, and it may be the same outcome. As I said, I think it's a fantastic idea, because, you know, it'd be really entertaining to watch Barcelona and against PSG and Bayern Munich against every single week. But it just takes the whole, you know, competitive side out of football, in my opinion, because we all know it's to do with money. Like, that's the main thing, of course. It's money, 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 money. I just think it just doesn't give you that feeling of, you know, sort of like that underdog feeling. Sort of that special moment in football. You know, you go to like an FA Cup. Anything can happen in the FA Cup. You can have a team from the lowest division make the FA Cup. Not even the FA Cup. That's a good example. Not even the FA Cup. Go to the Premier League, right? You can have a team who are fighting relegation beat one of the top teams, for example. And we saw that with Everton against Arsenal. We've seen that many, many times over the past. It just takes away that whole feeling and that whole aspect, you know, away from me is that feeling of that underdog. But now it's adding the Super League. You're gonna get the top teams play each other, which is entertaining, but it just takes away this. I would rather play against someone like Bournemouth, right? And hear me out. I would rather play against someone like Bournemouth. You know, teams like that every single week, than play Bayern Munich 3 times, you know, every single time. Like, leave that for the Champions League, man. I think the Champions League's perfect for that. I think the Europa League's perfect for that, and the Conference League. Like, if you want to play against other teams from different countries in Europe, you got the Champions League, Europa League and Conference League for that. I don't think we need a massive European Super League. And I do think this will actually happen, but not, obviously, I don't think it will happen in this time, in this era, I should say. I think in another 10 odd years, and I can really see this coming a new part of football, because they are already changing the Champions League format to they're adding more Champions League teams. They're scrapping the I think they're even scrapping the group stage as well, and they're doing it as a league table format. Same with Europa League, same with Conference League. So they're already starting to make little changes to that, and that will actually again cause lots of controversy, in my opinion. But I do think, in conclusion, lads, people will protest, fans will protest, and it will get stopped again. and it will also, you know, come rising back again and again and again, and the money aspect of it, because it's all about it is all about money. It is all about money because we all know that Stan Kroenke put us in that conference in the European Super League to get more money. Owners will thrive of it. I think even Man United owners, that'll probably make them stay, to be honest. If they have the idea of the European Super League, they are going to stay to obviously for the money. So obviously I see that idea of it, and that's the only reason I think is that's all they care about is money. And for me, that takes the beautiful game away of football. It just takes it away. It ruins it. It ruins it, and that's what I'm not a fan of. But you look at it on paper, right, and you think European Super League. That sounds alright. Oh my God, all the big all Barcelona against Arsenal and PSG and Real Madrid and you know Bayern Munich playing it all against each other in one big league. That's gonna be so interesting. Again, something that I would do on FIFA. But then you've got to look at the other sides of it, and it's so unfair for the teams. Dismiss the big six teams in the Premier League, for example. Dismiss the top four teams in Spain, and those teams, right? I just feel bad for them. So that's just my opinion, right, guys. Let me know your thoughts about the European Super League down below, and yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen.